I'm Melissa and this is Rachel, and we've been studying English cuisine, and today we are going to make English toffee cake.
There are lots of different layers to toffee cake, and there's cream filling and then there's a topping, and we're just going to make the cake first, and then we'll do the rest from there. And first step, preheat your oven, 350 degrees, and you have to get a 9-inch baking pan, and usually 2, and you grease and flour them. But we're just going to do one at a time because we only have one.
And you can do round or square, and today we're going to do a square pan. So first we're going to make the cake to go in the English toffee cake. And we're going to need 1 cup of sugar, 1 1/4 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder or baking cocoa, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we're going to combine that all in one bowl. Here is there's 1 cup of sugar. You can use a knife or a straight edge spatula to level it off. There you go. I already have them, but thanks. So 1 cup of sugar in there.
There's 1/4 cup of flour. I need this again. There's the other cup of flour. Oh my gosh, I'm so gonna get it in here.
Oh my gosh, sorry. Wait, I need to get a spoon.
Alright, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder.
Alright, so here's 1 of the 1/4. We need 3 1/4 teaspoons of baking soda. If I can get that. Two. More. There's 3.
And we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. There you go. Bam.
Okay.
Now you just set this aside until you're ready to put the liquid in.
And you should probably stir it too. Good.
So the next step, you gotta get 2 large eggs and separate the egg whites from the egg yolks, and you're gonna put the egg yolks in a separate bowl and put it aside till later.
Okay, so after you've separated your egg yolks and your egg whites, like Rachel said, you're gonna set your egg yolks aside, and in a medium bowl, you should put your egg whites in, and because you're gonna beat them, and then you're gonna gradually add 1/2 cup of sugar into the egg white mixture.
Okay, so the next step is you're going to take the dry ingredients and you're going to add both the egg yolks, which you separated out earlier. And then you're going to add 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, which we put in a water bottle. And then 1 cup of buttermilk. And there are 3 different types of buttermilk. One is just the plain milk, and then you could do, if you didn't have the milk, you could do regular milk and vinegar, or you can buy the powder and then mix it with milk. So then you're going to beat all of that. I'm just going to beat it with a fork.
Okay, so after your chocolate mixture is mixed together, you're going to add the egg whites that we beat. And it kind of should look like a marshmallowy type mixture. You want to beat it until it forms like hard peaks. So when you pick up the beater, it leaves little peaks. So anyways, you're going to put this into the chocolate, or the cake mixture, I guess. And you're just going to gently just fold it in so you kind of still get the fluffiness of the eggs that we beat. Okay, so after you're done mixing the egg whites, it should look like this. A more like milk chocolatey color rather than a dark chocolate. And you're just going to want to continue like until like it's all blended together. Just continue to fold it and not really stir it because you're going to lose the fluffiness of it.
Okay, and then you're going to take your greased floured pan and you're going to pour the mixture in, but only pour half of it because you have another pan you got to make. And then when you do that, you're gonna snap like that.
Or you should stop and see where that takes us.
Make sure you get it all around. And then when you're done with that, you're gonna put it in the oven that you have preheated
For 25 to 30 minutes.
There you go.
You should probably back up.
Bam! We're going to put that in the oven.
Okay, so you're going to combine the sugar and the cocoa powder over, I have it like on medium heat, so like a 4. You're just going to stir those together. Okay. And then you're going to add 5 tablespoons of butter to the mixture. And then 3 tablespoons of, I'm just going to check. Yeah. 3 tablespoons of half and half. There we are. And then you're going to stir until melted. And then you're going to wait for it to come to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, you're going to let it boil for a minute and then take it off the heat and let it cool at room temperature. Go.
Okay, so next we're going to make the whipped cream filling. And you start with 2 cups of whipping cream. And you're going to add 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Oh my gosh, my purse everywhere. Then you're going to beat it until it's whipped creamy. And then since you still have since you still have to bake the cakes and let them cool, you're going to put it back in the fridge when you're done.
Wait.
Okay, so now that we have baked our cakes, you put them on a wire rack and you let them completely cool to room temperature, and you're going to take your whipped cream.
Which we've already done.
Yes, sorry, we've already done that. You're going to take your whipped cream, put it on top of one layer. Oh yeah, we're going to get a lot of whipped cream on there. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Why not some more? Why not?
The extra calories never hurt anyone.
Alright.
Okay. And we're at Rachel.
Yeah, sorry?
Do you want to add the topping?
Sure, and then you put peas topping on top of the, well, toffee on top of the whipped cream. Okay, and then you take the other cake, put that on top of the whipped cream.
And then you're going to take the chocolate syrup that we made earlier. And you're just going to like right on top. And it's okay if it drizzles down the side. Just gonna spread it around.
You need a spatula?
Yeah, spatula. Alright. And then you're going to add more toffee topping to the top. And there is English toffee cake.
Yeah.